My name is Molly O'Rear. I am a sophomore business management major. I'm part of the women's soccer team. I also lead a Bible study here. I grew up Catholic in a Catholic household. I went to Catholic grade school, K through 8, and then went to a public high school, but the faith has always been a huge part of my life. I grew up going to Mass, but really didn't dive into relationship with Jesus with regards to a community until I got to college. So it's hard to describe how much of an impact St. T's has had on my life. I think coming into college, I had the mindset that I was going to keep my faith to myself, and I was going to go to Mass and kind of participate in the events that I wanted to that would be good for me, but besides that, I wasn't going to share my faith because I saw it as something too personal to share. But after being invited to Bible study and realizing what an amazing community we have here, I've grown in ways that I never thought I could, and I think I will forever be grateful for that, and it's kind of hard to put into words how much it's changed my life. The person who invited me to be a part of Bible study and eventually is now leading me in discipleship is Nicole. And Nicole started off as my teammate, and we got to know each other through soccer first, obviously, being on the team together. But one day we were walking back after I drove her somewhere, and she invited me to be a part of Bible study. And I kind of was not liking the idea at first. I told her that I've never been a part of a Bible study, even though I'm super Catholic and obviously go to church and everything, but I didn't think Bible study was right for me. So she invited me. I originally was like, I will think about it, but I didn't give her a clear answer. A few weeks later, she invited me again, and I was like, I guess I gotta say yes because she's invited me so many times. And I kind of just went to see what it was like, and honestly just please her and tell her that I was thinking about it, even though I was planning on probably not coming the rest of the year. And the first one I went to, I thought it was so cool, and I really enjoyed it. We did Lectio Divina, and it just opened my eyes to community and how other people think. And I brought out so many new ideas after that Bible study. So I kept going to Bible study and was really enjoying it. So discipleship is basically, you have the one person who's leading it, who is kind of guiding you through the faith, and it's faith formation. And we read, most of the weeks we read articles talking about various different parts of the gospel, how to share the gospel, and it's really forming you to become a leader in the community and to eventually disciple another person someday.
Hi, my name is Nicole Norfolk. I am a 5th year on the women's soccer team, and I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I know Molly from being teammates. When I was a senior, she was a freshman, and then now we co-lead a Bible study together, and I lead Molly in discipleship. I think one way that I've seen Molly's life change since she's been at college is for her to just truly be herself, to be joyful, to even show and be okay with expressing like sorrow and suffering. And it's been cool to just see this within the context of friendship. Since when she first came in as a freshman, she was definitely very private and kept the faith and just like personal things to herself for sure. But it's been cool now being a lot closer to see her not only share her faith with me, and we can learn from each other in that way, but also see her share the faith with people on the team, people just outside of the team and in everyday life. So it's been really neat to be able to see her share the faith with others.
This last year, going through discipleship with her, our friendship has deepened to something that I never could have dreamed it could be. I will say now that our friendship is rooted in faith and not in soccer, and that is something that is so important to me.
I think having Christ-centered relationships with teammates like Molly and then also 2 others who have graduated has, 1, brought just a ton of joy into my life, but 2, it's also been really cool to have the same or similar priorities in terms of just what's important in life, and being able to share the common ground of faith as the building blocks of our friendship has just been super impactful for me. And it reminds me of this verse from Sirach: "A faithful friend is a sturdy shelter. He that has found one has found a treasure." And I certainly feel like I found treasure in these friendships.
The one thing I would encourage you to do is get involved in community. You won't regret it. People always have something to share, and you will always learn something from other people who are diving deeper into the faith. One thing I've learned is that we're all in this fight together to get to heaven, and we're made for a relationship. And you can always learn something from the person next to you if only you take the step to ask them, share your own testimony, and grow in your faith together in Jesus Christ.